In a remote city, surrounded by dense forests and beneath its rocky surface, lies a forgotten legend of a world known as the Undercircles, where underworld magic reigns, ruled by mysterious forces and ancient creatures. There, magic is not just a tool, but a living, breathing entity that changes and evolves at its own will. A young woman named Lillian, who has an adventurous spirit and a brave heart, discovers by chance that she is the heir to the oldest book of underworld magic, a book that contains secrets that should not be revealed. As she discovers this truth, Lillian is drawn into a whirlpool of mysteries and betrayals, where she must delve into her family's mysterious history to find answers that may change the fate of both the underworld and the earth. Lillian takes her first steps down dark paths, where she must now learn how to control forces that could swallow her soul and drag her into the depths of eternal darkness. She soon finds herself surrounded by alliances and feuds with dark wizards and creatures living between light and darkness, and must choose her path wisely. With every step Lillian takes into the halls of the Undercircles, she learns more about the forces that control magic and its shifting qualities. It is a journey in which she not only discovers the secrets of the world she accidentally inherited, but also reveals her inner strength. Lillian realizes that the book contains not only talismans and spells, it also holds the key to the balance of the worlds. The delicate equation between light and dark is now threatened, and it is tied to her choices. You begin to feel an inner conflict between the desire to use the book to understand the depths of underworld magic and the fear of the immense power it represents. Over time, Lillian discovers a secret group called the Guardians of the Shadow who seek to use the book to expand their control over the realms. As tensions rise, she finds herself in a cosmic chess game where each piece seeks domination or redemption. Things take a turn when Lillian discovers that one of her family members is involved in the mysterious group and that the fate of the underworld is more complicated than she expected. She must now try to balance the forces between her and an enemy in the shadows who has cunning and power beyond imagination. Her journey not only takes her through ancient legends and buried family secrets, but also confronts internal struggles over trust, power, and responsibility. Will Lillian balance darkness and light to become the witch both worlds need, or will she sink into the deep jungles of merciless magic? As Lillian begins to confront the truths she has uncovered, she realizes that the essence of nether magic lies in will and intention, not just forces that can be controlled. She had a turning point in front of her, where she had to choose between a power that might bring her the greatest desires, and protecting the balance that kept the world from falling into chaos. Her path illuminated by the dark stars leads her to join an unexpected alliance with beings from the underworld, creatures possessing the wisdom of the ages. They look to Lillian as a hope for restoring balance. Together, they devise a bold plan to recover the book and Guardians of the Shadow Throne from carrying out their toxic plan. The story builds to a climax on a moonlit night as worlds intersect and the boundaries between them become more fragile. At that pivotal moment, Lillian found herself in the middle of an intellectual and physical battle, surrounded by ancient mysteries, shaky alliances, and unseen dangers. She had to venture deep into dark magic, crossing into the fabric of time to release trapped powers and enhance her spells. Exposed to all these pressures, Lillian had to believe in herself and draw strength from her new union. A dormant power was awakened within her that the powers of conventional lower magic had failed to contain. As the eternal dawn loomed on the horizon, and as the sky embraced the darkness of the underworld, Lillian faced her final decision. She will stand on the verge of an unprecedented future, marked by the tangled threads of fate and the inevitable farewell of the person she once was. With calm radiating from the heart of the storm, Lillian chose her path, determined to rewrite a story that would not force darkness to submit to light, but rather find a way for harmony between them, giving hope to all humanity. Lillian gazes into the depths of nether magic during moments of total eclipse, where the energies of the two worlds harmonize. With every exhale, the boundaries blur between her and the forces boiling within the Black Book. Her heart beats in harmony with the mystery of the heavy talismans, and in this harmony she finds strength. The whispers hidden in the pages do not call for control, but for understanding. With the first hints of dawn, Lillian stands in the middle of an ancient ritual circle, surrounded by her allies from all corners of the underworld. Her hands were trembling as she raised the book high, calling out one last wish that would restore magic to its balanced origins. In that moment, the earth splits open, and darkness and light explode in a violent, yet dazzling dance. Dimensions overlap, restrictions are broken, and the energies of worlds merge into a stormy mixture. The guardians of the Shadow Throne bully themselves to prevent the ritual from succeeding, but a strong union and Lillian's courage prove that hope and faith are the greatest weapons. When the storms settle, the world witnesses a sunrise that it has never seen before. The lower magic that for ages had its dark origins now emerges in its true guise, a source not only of strength but of wisdom and healing. Lillian, now the sole keeper of the book and the beating heart of the underworld, returns to her city with a wealth of experience and a deep awareness. It granted the book its final location in a living library, where the talismans can grow and flourish in the care of those who seek knowledge and union, not domination. Thus, Lillian closes the last page of her saga, beginning a new chapter where darkness and light whisper together in the harmony of balance and peace. In the distance, in her hand she held a promise ring, a promise that the underworld would serve as an ally of Earth, not an adversary. The story seemed over.